previously with Peyton.
I'm telling you, y'all be careful with Libras. Libra men, they something else. Be careful with them. And I cheat up. It's gonna hurt your chest a little bit, baby. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna have you looking in the mirror like, well, damn, was he always there? Yeah, he was. He was always around. They generally are. That's how it works. He was like, do you go to church? Do you actually go to service? And I was like, I am very close to God. First of all, don't even try me. The goods are secured. I was so close to buying this. I'm the only crash out in this relationship. Are you ready to be the next overnight success story? Sleep, believe, and you shall conquer.
This is not for those of us who are purposely saying, God, I love you on Sunday, but I'm going to live any way I want to the rest of the week. This is not for them.
Buddy. Preston, see now, look, you done knocked yourself out now. Knock it off. So his jean outfit is from Shein, and my jean outfit is from Fashion Nova. And now, how in the hell did a sock get in this? What is this? What?
Be sure to get all caught up on the previous vlogs, and let's jump into today's vlog and see what's going on.
Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide is on your side, Papa. Nationwide.
You ready to take a bath? Come on. Can you do that again? That's my good boy. Oh my God. You are so smart. I mean, that little ball out the car didn't do nothing to you. I love it.
Nationwide is on your side.
He said, my mama is crazy as hell. Calvin say the same thing, don't feel bad. Oops, sorry. You excited about this bath? Huh, Papa? It ain't in there no more. I took it out. I took it out, buddy. I took it out, buddy. Ooh. Oh, you already ready, huh? You already ready, huh? Ooh.
Say, I'm already ready, Mama.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, I'm in a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. But said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on FBG, God forbid. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
Okay, you gonna let me brush your teeth? So we got complete dental care kit in the flavor is peanut butter. So he should like this if he like peanut butter. Okay. I think I'm supposed to put this on my finger and hold your mouth open. Let's try it. Buddy, you don't like nothing. Open mouth. Open. There. Stay open.
Stay open.
Let me get the other side. God, this is hard. Okay, let's see. One more time. Okay.
See, my mama just gave me a bath and I smell so good now. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I smell so good now.
Papa, your eye boogers are disgusting.
Stay, sit. Ooh, look at that big boy. Look at that big boy. That big boy so handsome. That big boy so handsome. You ready to go? You ready to go get evaluated for school? You ready to go get evaluated for school? Let me look at you. Let me look at you.
Oh, I thought this was a spider. But nope, it is just a lash cluster. Per usual. Buy the whole thing of ice cream with you today? You gonna eat the whole thing?
Good afternoon, Peyton Charles.
Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to another Living in Dallas vlog. So we have a few things on the to-do list today. Karen, I need you to get that box up out of the gutter right there and put it in the blue garbage can. Okay. I'm gonna pull it down there. Right. Yeah, I just fell and bust my butt getting out the shower, trying to avoid getting pressed and wet because he will try to slip and slide in the shower with me. I just slipped and fell, but y'all know I got marble, porcelain floor, whatever, them floors slippery as hell. I knew it was coming, and then maybe this is payback for me making fun of him falling out the car the other day. The day I picked him up. But man, I just feel, and I feel so hard. I feel two things pop. I feel something in my rib cage area pop and my right arm, like up in the like shoulder area. I go get an adjustment tomorrow, so I'm gonna ask my doctor. I'm gonna ask Dr. Brown to x-ray the area and just make sure I ain't do nothing bad, cause my arm over here feeling a little flabby, child. It's feeling like I don't know, it's just feeling a little weak, little loose. But yeah, we about to go get him an evaluation because me just trying to tell him how to sit ain't working. I don't think I am capable of training him. As much as a dog whisperer I am, he need to be yelled at. But if you can't whisper at him when he wanna go, he is not fit to sit or stay. Mine I feel hard. Like I feel it all in my neck right here. When I wake up in the morning, I might be in bad shape. When I fell, I popped something, like my back popped a little bit. I was like, oh, I feel like that's what I needed because my back was hurting when I woke up this morning. It's not hurting anymore. But now my neck and my shoulder hurt. I am messed up over here. Then we do got a few other errands that I need to run. I need to go pick up my license plate. I got a whole to-do list. I need to go pick up my license plate. I was supposed to get an adjustment, but that's canceled. While we're out, me and him and Karen will get lunch somewhere. Is there anything that you need to do? Any place you want to go?
Yeah, and pick up Brittany stuff.
Oh yeah, you gotta pick up Brittany's stuff. Her roommate. And then, well, not roommate, her suite mate, because she has her own dorm room. But they share bathroom. I'm starting to feel it now. Yeah, there's probably some other dogs in here. So we are. How do you keep coming out of your cardigan? How? See, I don't know, Mama. I don't know. Hold on, let me fix it. Buddy. Preston. So this place is called Sit Means Sit. It's a training, boarding, and daycare. And he's getting evaluated to see if he qualifies to be trained, I guess. I don't know. We finna see. I'm taking y'all in here with us, so.
It smells so good. See, I smell so good. I smell like my mama. My mama got on ooh for greatness because I am great.
Uh-oh, sorry, buddy. Damn, it don't make no sense how hard I feel, baby. I think I feel so hard it made me sleepy. I don't got no concussion though, but I fell so hard. It was like, y'all remember when Reggie, when Bookham told Reggie to jump, and he was like, hell no, you want me to end up like Christopher Reeves? And he jumped anyway.
You alright? Hell no, I ain't alright. Didn't you just see me fall?
Baby, that's how I look when I fell. Then here come Preston running over like, am I okay? I'm like, hell no, I ain't okay. You ain't see me fall. Just knocked the wind out of myself. Shit, I'm a little dizzy. Oh, Lord. My arm hurt. Hey.
And then when he's ready, he can come in and do some daycares and then start training. How long have you had it?
I just picked him up Sunday.
Oh, okay, so baby. Have you noticed anything with him? What's the situation right now? Are we potty training?
We trying to potty train. We trying to sit. Yeah. Because he has separation anxiety, he's not really listening. Okay. Because he's very clingy to me, which is understandable because I have separation anxiety as well. So we two peas in a pod. But because of the separation anxiety, especially when I'm trying to like crate chain, he doesn't have like a traditional crate. It's more so like a playpen with, all his stuff in it, but he still doesn't like being in it. He wants to be up under me. So when I'm trying to get him to calm down, he don't listen. But he's a good boy though. The only time he really fusses is when he's in that in that playpen.
And
Other than that, he's a sleepy baby.
Are you just a baby? That's
he
what I'm
likes to
saying.
sleep.
You just left all your litter mates and everything, so it's a really big change for him anyway, because obviously he was with his litter, or he still was with his mom, and now this is going to be a big change. So obviously attaching himself to you is something that he was naturally going to do. What are we doing in terms of potty training?
Yeah, so he has a doggy line
Okay.
right by his playpen, and then we also go outside in my backyard in the morning.
That's
Yeah.
perfect. I think everything you're doing is exactly what we would have recommended.
Yeah, and I spray the doggy line spray.
Oh, good. So
The
that
potty
knows
training
it's
spray on the
outside
doggy line.
then.
Yep. But then when we go outside, I don't spray anything.
Okay,
We
good.
typically go in like the same area that he's been going in.
Okay, that's really good. As soon as people start introducing puppy pads, that's when we have an issue, because we're like we're training them to go inside, not outside. But the puppy lawns really work. And they've, fact is that they're actually being used, and then he ends up going outside.
I even tried it with you, but when I was done,
He like when I sing to him. This my buddy right here, man. And he a sleepy dog. I asked ChatGPT, do poodles sleep a lot? She was like, actually, yes. You know, with her British accent. The lady in the in sit, she had a British accent too. I could have sat there and talked to her all day. Y'all know that's one of my favorite accents, as well as the Nigerian accent, New Orleans, New York, and mine. Cause I mean, who talk like me? Who? We getting ready to go in Neiman Marcus and return this rock in a sock. Y'all want me to record it?
yeah.
You think I should? You gonna do it with your phone, or you think I should do it with the camera? Cause they probably gonna be like, ma'am, can you turn it off? And I'm gonna be like, hell no. Hell to the no. Ooh. Y'all, I think I really hurt myself, because now the behind my eye hurting. Like I feel like a little pressure behind my eye, and my hand hurting. My right hand hurting, because y'all know I use my hand and my arm to break my fall. Don't laugh at your mama. I could really be hurt right now. I could really be going through something. We don't even know. It could be all kind of things going wrong with me. You might have to take care of me for the rest of your life. Are you prepared? Y'all, this fall, I'm telling y'all, this fall wasn't good. This fall, I'm gonna tell my doctor to take some x-rays tomorrow, y'all. I really think I'm messed up.
Hey, baby.
Look at my guy. Look at my boy.
Hey, baby.
Look at my boy. Y'all, like, what do Karen think about Preston? She loves him to pieces. I'm pretty sure she want to take him back to the dorm with her, don't you?
I do.
You can't.
What happened?
Because this is my emotional support animal. I love him so much. He got me kissing dogs, y'all. I never kiss dogs. I never put my lips on a dog. But first of all,
He smells so good, and he's so clean, and he is just, he is just my baby. Hey, baby.
I know y'all had questions. Is he gonna stay this little? I did not get a toy poodle, so no, he will get around Winston's size. He might be a little smaller than Winston. Jessica said Winston was a toy poodle. I said, Jessica, no, Winston is not. Winston is very much a mini poodle, baby. He damn near standard.
Hey, baby.
Come on.
Hey, baby.
But I need him. I need him in my emotional support, Anna. Cause you see how people treat me. People out here selling me a rock and a box and a sock and shit. If he wasn't there with me, I don't know what I would have did. I probably would have crashed out. I'm turning into a crash out queen. That shit sound like a damn Dr. Seuss book. A rock in a sock in a box. How dare you?
So
And then a lot of people thought that I bought this online. No, baby, y'all didn't see me take it out the box. I bought this in person. A white sales associate pulled it off the shelf and rung it up.
And then the people just took the perfume out of it and gave you a rock in the sock.
A rock and a sock in a box.
Together. Like, it was going to be a perfume.
Oh, remind me to go by David Yurman. They wanted to see Preston when I got them. The girls and David Yurman wants to see Preston. Service animals on it. Okay, well, that's what he is. Bye.
What's baby's name?
Preston.
Preston. Well, Preston, you are a fine young man. Look at you, Preston. Do you need help?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
It's going to be an interesting one. Okay.
Yeah. I have proof of the unboxing because, it's crazy.
She got something crazy.
I bought this for myself. Open it.
Is that sealed?
Yes. I opened it. I have it on camera unboxing it. That's what's inside.
That's not funny.
Okay, so I know it looks like they didn't give me any issues, but right when I was walking out, the manager, who was a black girl, she walks up, stops Kyron. Kyron don't have no bags in her hand, and she looks like she's 12. She stops Kyron and says, are you here to exchange a rock and a sock? So I turned around and I said, excuse me? She said, yeah, are you with her? And I'm like, yeah. I said, I already have the exchange. At this point, it's like she's being weird, so I can't even give her that, I'm just not receiving her well, I'll be honest. So she was like, so let me get this straight. You're here to exchange a rock and a sock. I buy it from Neiman Marcus all the time. You can pull up my account. I never return anything. Never. If I don't like a perfume, I give it away. Most times I give it to my auntie, because somebody will like it. I just don't. I never return. So don't even go there with me. I'm just trying to get this straight. You're here to return a rock and a sock. And I said, no, I'm not here to return a rock and a sock. Y'all sold me a rock and a sock. I was actually here to get a damn refund. But he opened a whole nother box, wrapped it up in tissue paper and put it in the box and sent me on my way. And I'm like, okay, because Zerjoff would never. I was like, you know what? This was a Neiman Marcus transaction. I'm just going to return, get my refund, and go over to Zerjoff and get Naxos, which I end up getting anyway. I had no intention on keeping it because I'm like, Van Cleef, this how y'all rocking? This how y'all rolling? But she was just so condescending to me, to the point where I just played my video. She didn't even watch it. I don't have to look at that. I was just trying to make sure that we were logging it the right way, because how it was explained to me wasn't that you actually bought a rock and a sock. And I'm like, she was like, so when you ordered it, I said, I didn't order it, babe. March 11th, I came here to buy me a bottle of perfume for my birthday, and a white sales associate pulled it off that shelf right there and rung it up. Sealed. Yeah. If you watch the video, you can see. The fuck? It's like, I ain't even want to get like that with Sister Girl. But Sister Girl was getting like that with me. Like, I'm over here putting rocks. Baby, I'm not pressed about no perfume. I could have got that perfume from Twisted Lily. Who would never. Thanks. Ooh. Excuse me, Bubba. Baby, I be calling him Buddy, Bubba, Papa. I hope you know his name is Preston. And he was such a celebrity in there. Oh my God. I'm in there trying to buy another bottle of perfume. Everybody want Everybody want to shake his hand and all that. I'm like, oh, child, I'm glad his daddy ain't here, because his daddy would have been like, no. No.
What?
D don't want nobody touching him.
He's overprotective of his son, just like he overprotective of his woman. And I don't blame him.
But he's so friendly. He's a very social dog. He does not have social anxiety at all. The only thing that Preston does is fuss when you put him in his playpen. That's it. I was gonna go to PetSmart, but y'all, I'm over here real live feeling the repercussions of slipping and falling earlier today. Like, I can't even bend my wrist. Like, look at this. Look, you see how far I can't do that with this hand. It stopped right there. Here, look, I can almost make an L. See, something wrong. I done really hurt myself. I probably need to put my arm in a sling for a couple of days. We gonna see about it tomorrow when we go get an adjustment though, and get some x-rays. Damn, man. I knew it was only a matter of time I was gonna slip and fall on them slippery ass floors. I need to put some rugs down. That's what I need to do.
Yes, that's why I wanted to do this, just to give you some motion there. Here, lift up those legs. Like, the more motion you can keep in that body right now, the better. We get so spoiled right now being with you all the time.
Yeah. This is mine, even though you need one. Oh boy. Y'all see my head? It say P and D. Big got us these hats. He got me, him, and Karen these hats. But both of ours, me and his say P and D. Or is it D and P? Is it D and P? I think it say P and D. I just took him to the chiropractor with me because obviously the culprit has to be there to support. Oh, I can barely even move my arm. Some of it made me fall. He ain't studying me. He ain't studying me. Y'all, I am messed up. Like, my arm is messed up. My back and my hip don't hurt as much as my arm and my wrist, but my wrist is swollen.
Hello, Peyton Charles.
I can barely bend it back, but he popped it, so I think I'm... Sit back there, get in your seat. You so cute. God, dog. You so dang on cute, man. Come on. Come on. It's just so hard to say no to that face. You smell good, Papa. It's just so hard to say no to that face. Don't lick my face, man. My skin is peeling. But anyway, we headed back to the house. I was gonna go up to Big Job and have lunch with him, but I needed therapy on my arm and my neck because that's what's hurting the most. So it took a little longer for this adjustment today. So now I'm about to go back home, feed him, eat something, and lay down. I really don't have much to do today, and I can't do much anyway. I had planned on folding laundry when I got home yesterday, but after that fall, baby, I was done. And I'm really sore right now. Like, what I probably should do is what is it called? Where you go in that cold booth, it's real cold. What is it called? God. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but it's a cold, like it feel like you walking in a deep freezer. It's actually colder than that. I should do that. I think that would help, but it's so damn cold. I think I'd get sick. I probably would get sick if I did it, because my body just ain't used to ever, you know, going in those type of temperatures, and you go in with nothing but a robe, your socks on, and some slides, or like I think a towel. What is it called? It starts with a C. Anyway, yeah, I feel like that would help, or either like a cold plunge pool. That probably would help the soreness in my arm, but I don't like none cold, so I can't do it. I'm gonna just have to ice it when I get home, but I am so sleepy.
My boy, do that dance, do that dance, do that dance.
Good grief. What the hell they done did to this chicken? My life, like I can't make my life get out. Damn, grease overflowed.
You okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna get it up. Okay?
Prescription dog food. Okay, they have prescription dog food. Okay, we are on day 4. Peeling a lot, but no itching. I just made breakfast. We just watched church, so we got sausage, cinnamon rolls, and a fruit bowl. So I did pear, strawberries, and grapes. Papa. Hey, Christian.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
You don't want it? You don't want it? Big about to barbecue. You still barbecuing, baby?
Real.
I'm gonna make baked beans. I don't think I got spaghetti. I don't think I got the stuff for spaghetti, so I make baked beans. We're gonna have to see. Well, I'm trying not to have to go to the store. So let me finish eating. I'll be back.
Something that thing.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than I could give.
For being a good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy.
You like pears?
I gave you all that I had to my love.
Yeah.
Little jelly
life that won't last. Didn't I give you all that I got to give, baby? I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than I could give.
You got 3 guesses. Oh, come on, don't wet your hand yet. You got 3 guesses, look. 3 guesses. You guess right, you can go through it.
I can go through your phone if I guess right.
If you guess right. If
you want me to guess on camera?
Yep. You guess wrong, you can never go through my phone. Deal? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's on camera. Go ahead. You get only 3 tries though.
Oh, I gotta try to put it in?
Yeah. Only 3 though, I'm watching. Hold on. Let me look. Alright, go ahead. That's 1.
No, it didn't go in.
Oh, okay.
Babe, you know what you doing.
I ain't do nothing.
The password ain't even look. It ain't even doing nothing.
You gotta exit one more time. My screen be doing that because it got that screen protector on it. Your hand wet, baby.
No, it's not.
I've never seen that. Man, stop playing with me, man.
It really ain't letting me put.
Baby.
You see
Baby,
it.
stop playing, see?
Look.
I've never seen that before.
Now you do it with your fingers.
I've never seen that before, man. I don't know what's going on. What you pulling out? Hold on. You got some, you gotta roll down somewhere? Hold on. Hold on, I think she got it rolled down somewhere.
Nobody got it rolled down.
You got one more try. What you gonna get your phone for? She thinking, guys. Do you think she's gonna know? Do you think she's gonna guess right? You think she gonna guess right, chat? Honestly, I think she know it. She just trying to stall. Like, we gonna see.
You think I know your password?
I think you do.
You think I done been through your phone?
I don't think you have. I don't think you would have to wanted to. I don't know what you going to your phone for. What is it? What you got in here that's just, you got a video of me typing in my password. Hold on, chat. You got a video of me typing in my password? What the?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my floors. Look at my floors. Look at this. You just gonna keep wiping boo-boo everywhere. You better. Sit down. Sit down, stinky butt. Sit down. You done sat up here and wipe boo-boo, right boo-boo everywhere. Sit down and hush it. Now you know better than that. Sit down and hush it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because you know better than that. You done sat up here and smeared boo-boo all over your house because you don't want to be in it. How ungrateful. Ungrateful. Got boo-boo all in your fur. Boo-boo everywhere. Ungrateful. Look at this. Look at this. All on his toys, all on his bed, on the damn door. Oh. Boy. Sit down and hush it. Now, I just washed all of your stuff. Do you think I want to put doo-doo stuff in my washing machine with the clothes that I wash and my face towels and stuff like that? You are out of line. You out of line for this. And you know it. You out of line. Look at it. Little turds all in your fur. Under your nails. I gotta clean that. Who gonna clean it? You better be glad it don't even smell like boo-boo. It smell like steak. But I ain't eating it.
Oh my God, Preston.
So you ain't been playing me?
Hell no, babe. I'm not playing. Like, ain't shit funny out here.
But you won't put it on God that you ain't been cheating on me and you ain't been messing with this girl.
I'm not doing that, babe. I'm not bringing God into that shit. Like, I'm not putting nothing like that on God.
Cause it would be a lie.
Oh, I'm just not doing that.
And you saying you have not had sex with this girl. They're saying she's had sex with you.
This was before me and you, man. That's why she mad. Cause I never wanted to be with her. I never was gonna be with her ever in my life. Never even took on a date, nothing.
When the last time y'all spoke?
I don't even know that.
Like, people shouldn't play with people. People shouldn't play with people's hearts. People shouldn't play with people's bodies. People shouldn't play with people's minds, especially someone that's already traumatized from being cheated on. Like, people just shouldn't play with people like that. I understand that me and you we didn't start off in the most holy way. But I think having God in our relationship so much.
Hold on, baby. Let me stop you right there. So what you saying, like, where is you at right now? Where we at right now? Listen to me. Me posting you right now, right? Mm-hmm. Now, some people want to come to you, more women come to you as a woman. Mm-hmm. Is that you finna crash out, or is that us getting all this shit out the way? Where's your man at set with that?
It's a lot. Everything is a lot to process. It's a lot going on. I understand that you are doing this to make an effort to announce that we are together and stuff like that, but it's all very convenient of what's going on. I know you're saying that your genuine reason for wanting to do it has nothing to do with the young lady DMing me and messaging me about you being with her and cheating on me and things like that. But now that I'm not speaking out of emotion and I'm speaking logically, I just, it all sounds very convenient now. But I'm gonna be over there later. I'm gonna come over there later so we can talk in person and get some things understood and situated about our relationship and where we go from here. And yeah, you can put any of your concerns on the table about where I have fell short in this relationship, and I'll put any of my concerns on the table about where you may have fell short in this relationship, and we'll go from there.
Do you mean it? Mm-hmm. My stance have never changed about you, man. It's outside shit that's trying to break us apart. Like, my job is to not let that happen, right? So my job is to put whatever is needs to be done, you know what I'm saying? Like, show effort towards that.
Has this girl
That's
ever
what they show
expressed?
who I choose. I choose you over anybody.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about nobody else but you.
Okay.
And that's point blank, period. So I'm gonna put you on my page. There she go. Y'all know her fucking face. If you wanna come, go say something to her. I'm like, go say something to her. Cause that's not just me posting you on my page. You's on my actual page already. So that's not like I'm just posting a picture as a friend. You on my page while we somewhere about it, just me and you. That's completely different things.
Yeah.
But let me let my class in, baby. I'll call you back.
All right.
I love you.
Hold on, scoot up a little bit. Good boy. Let's get a treat.
You ready to eat? You ready to eat?
I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, but made a little announcement on there, and yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't know, but yeah, my world has gotten turned upside down because a young lady came to me as a woman. No soon as I showed the face of my boyfriend in my videos. Like in the puppy video, my most recent video, I showed his face in the beginning. And yeah, all hell broke loose this past Sunday. And I don't know, this ain't a typical player piece situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know how to like find the silver lining in this, make light of the situation, because usually I always find a way to like make light of the situation, but I genuinely don't have anything bad to say about him. I just feel so betrayed, and I know a lot of women deal with this type of betrayal, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are able to work through it because their life isn't publicized like mine, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know. He has been apologetic about it, and he admit that he shouldn't have entertained it, you know. And the story that he's sticking to is that the young lady pursued him and was a stalker, you know what I'm saying? But even then, even if that was the truth, which I don't believe it, because I've seen the receipts, even if that was the truth, like, you didn't consider me, you didn't consider the fact that every time we go somewhere, or anytime we out in Dallas, somebody always approaches us, and you know, we meet Paypals, you know. At any point you could have considered, maybe let's not respond to this girl, because Peyton could have sent her just to see if I was gonna bite the bait, you know. Anything, you know, because even if this was a situation like what's that movie where Glenn Close was in, where she was like messing with a married man, and then she got like super infatuated and obsessed and bored his rabbit? What was the name of the movie? Let me ask ChatGPT. Hey chat, what was the name of the movie that Glenn Close starred in, where she was infatuated with a married man and ended up boiling his rabbit?
That movie is called Fatal Attraction. Glenn Close plays the character Alex Forrest, who becomes infatuated with a married man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need recommendations, feel free to ask.
She gonna hit every time. She gonna hit every time. But yeah, even if it was a situation like that, like, you had complete autonomy to decide whether or not to entertain it, but you fell short of temptation. And I know men fall short of temptation all the time, because there are a lot of available beautiful women out there, you know what I'm saying? But when you know you got some good, why risk it all for sex, like for a temporary moment? Why risk everything for a temporary moment? You got Paypals, like hundreds of Paypals, because there were some that didn't like him in the comments, but you got hundreds of Paypals that are rooting for you. Like, why mess that up for something that you saying didn't mean anything to you? You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I have never voluntarily been the other woman, but I have been in situations where I found out that a man that I was dealing with had a girlfriend, and I just walked away peacefully from it. I never have ever came to a woman. Like, that's just not me. It's probably it's two types of women in the world: the woman that will and the woman that won't. And I'm definitely the woman that won't. Like, I don't want to be on the other end of hurting another woman. And that also goes with, you know, dealing with a man that's in a relationship, but also going to the woman and telling her that you've been dealing with a man that's in a relationship. A happy relationship is what it looks like at that. So, like, I never would want to be on the other end of hurting a woman. So when I find out, because we all find out, whether we go looking for it or it falls in our lap, we all find out if a man is in a situation or a relationship with another woman. And for me, I never wanted to be that girl that did that. So yeah, I mean, my world turned upside down. I don't know if she intended on doing it, but I could say this, from her receipts that she sent me, she was absolutely she had strong feelings for him. She had strong feelings for him, and it was apparent that she was just as hurt as she felt I would be if she empathized with how hurt I would be. But when it comes to these type of situations, like even if you decide to go to the woman and tell her, you still don't even know like what type of situation they get or what type of understanding they get. And when a man does not want to lose what he got, you never know the lengths that he'll go to not ruin the situation or the relationship that he's already in. Yes, he's ruining it himself, but when you go to the woman, you also play a role in ruining it, and you don't know like how crazy these men are. Like, you never know. So like, that's another reason why I never would put myself in a situation to go to a woman and tell her what her man doing, cause you never know what lengths he'll go. Like, you never know how he'll lie, how he'll try to manipulate the situation. You absolutely never know. So that's why I walk away peacefully. I try to walk away peacefully from real relationships that I'm in, situations that I'm in, friendships, toxic situation, any situation that I feel like affects my peace. I walk away peacefully from it, because I already know I'm a crash out. And ooh, baby, crash out in my blood. It's in my DNA. Like, I ain't even told y'all half of the tea that I've seen in my life, but like it's definitely in my blood. It's definitely in my blood. And I don't understand why men even test people. Like, you got shows like Forensic Files, Snap, stuff like that. Like, why would you even play with somebody like that? Because you never know like what's going on up here. A person can hide what's going on up here a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling somebody the other day, like, PTSD is bigger than what people actually think it is. I have an actual injury to my ankle. I don't get but 10% disability from the veterans disability. But PTSD, I get 70%. I get 70% for PTSD from going to war, because they know like PTSD is basically like a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? You having nightmares, night sweats. At any point you can snap. You know what I'm saying? From seeing what you're seeing and being involved in certain situations. Now, while I wasn't on the front line, I still seen a lot. I done been through a lot. I done been through a lot as a child. I done been through a lot as a teenager, bully, all this stuff. Like, at some point, a person just can't take it anymore, and you shouldn't play with people like that. Like, regardless of whoever it is, whatever situation, you should not play with people like that, because you never know what they dealing with up here. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish he would have considered me. You know what I'm saying? I really wish he would have considered me. And, you know, he's apologetic. He's been blowing my phone up, apologizing, asking, can we work through it, talking about couples counseling and all that stuff. And I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I got love for him. I absolutely was in love with him. We was talking about, you know, starting a family and building together, and just really, you know, building something solid. And I just feel like this broke us. I just really feel like this broke us. And this ain't no typical player piece situation. I usually can like make light of a lot of shit and make fun of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I never really want to let anybody, you know, her, him, her mama, anybody see that they got me. You know what I'm saying? And I know that that's probably not their intention, but at the same time, I am aware that it's a lot of people that watch me that laugh at my failures, laugh at my pain, and they didn't want to see me happy, you know? So, you know, I don't know. I hate I have to keep going through this, though. I tell you that, because I'm not one to forgive. I don't know how to. I really don't know how to. And, you know, there are things that I might not like about you, or they might have been like, I won't say icks, but because I can be picky, right? It's certain things that I would notice about a person that I'll look past once I fall for you. But once you betray me, those things that I was looking past, they become amplified. It could be, you know, something small like just, you know, the way you eat, or, you know, if a person had like black spots on their lips from smoking and shit like that, I'll look past all that once I fall for you. But once you betray me, like all of that is just like, it's amplified times 10, and it's like I will look at you differently. And that's not just saying like your soul, your spirit, but physically that attraction will look completely different. And I know I've heard people talk about how women forgive men easy and much faster than they forgive their own friends. Not me. Not me. I don't discriminate, baby. If you betray me or hurt me or slight me in any way, I'm cutting your ass off. But I really admire the woman, because like I said, this type of betrayal is common. It go like a lot of women go through this, and I really admire the women that stay, you know, and work through it. I always want to like get in their head and like, what do y'all tell y'all self? What do y'all, you know, how do y'all convince y'all self that, you know, it's worth working through? How do y'all, what do y'all say to y'all selves? Because as a leaver, I leave. But I also know that it ain't shit out here for a single woman. It ain't shit. It ain't shit. Honestly, when I look back at all my exes, the one I was dealing with when I first moved to Dallas, he really wasn't that bad. He really wasn't that bad. He definitely added some trauma to me though. Because when I went through his phone and found out what I found, I went looking for it. And I found it. But he really wasn't that bad because he didn't embarrass me. Nobody ever came to me as a woman. We had our issues though. We definitely had our issues. But he really wasn't that bad. How in the hell is this battery on 16% and it's been on the charger this entire time? Did I not have it plugged up? Good morning. So, last night was the first night, I would not call it successful though, that he actually slept in the crate. He been sleeping with me. Either we sleep in my bed, we sleep on the couch, or we sleep upstairs in the theater room. He been sleeping with me every night. I even bought him a little couch to sit in right next to me in the theater room. I should have got a gray one instead of a beige one because it's not giving beige, it's giving very much pink. That's probably why he didn't want to sit in it at first. But he's in his apartment, which he's getting more used to. He actually goes in his house. I have his crate right next to it, and it's a cover on it. Came with a cover to cover it up, so I didn't have to like buy a blanket or anything. So that's what he was in last night. And child, I wanted to get up last night so bad and go get him because the way he was crying, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I felt like it was child neglect because that's my child. But we are feeling a little bit better. I posted everything on TikTok. This wasn't one of them situations where I really felt like I wanted to go live, because that would have been literally the same situation happening to me again a year later. But this is not the same situation because last year I found out by myself. This year, you know, a young lady came to me as a woman, and she just so happened to be the daughter of one of my Peypals. So yeah, I talked about it on TikTok, and that's it. I'm not talking about it no more. That's it. It is what it is. It happens, girl. I hate that it happened to me again, because as if I needed any more trauma. But I'm about to do this. I'm about to wash this bang wig, and hopefully I can get it done real quick, because I feel like maybe I should blow dry it and go and style it. Because I'm going to church. I'm going to church, and I'm definitely talking to the pastor, baby, because yeah, I'm going to church. I don't know if it's gonna be my last time going, and I gotta find me a new church home, but I'm going to church. I'm going to church. We started off the year going to church. I'm not gonna let the devil drive, because baby, when I'm telling you, when we were fasting together, all kind of stuff was going on. All kind of stuff going on. Not with me and him, but like, I feel like maybe the devil thought that he had me in his back pocket somehow. Like, I could always, he could always manipulate and turn my faith, you know, turn me against God. And I'm like, baby, let me go ahead and rebuke you in the name of Jesus, because you can never, I've never been 1 foot out, 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door when it comes to like my faith and my loyalty to God. I just wasn't in, I just didn't go to church, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go. Whether I decide this is my last time going there, and you know, if I have to find me another church home, I really don't want to do that, because it was never a moment where I sat in that church and I didn't feel like the pastor wasn't talking directly to me. You know what I'm saying? Even last Sunday, we didn't go to church, but last Sunday's message was, you can have everything you need and you will still you can have everything you need, but somehow some people will still let the serpent in to tempt them to drink this, taste this, try this. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is not usual player P. I ain't gonna lie. This is not usual player P, and it might be because my ego bruised because a woman came to me. I think that's probably what it is. If I had to listen to my intuition, bugged his house like I had planned, and found out on my own, I probably would be more player about it. But I think my ego bruised a little bit. And, yeah. Because I was feeling things, but I really did not want to believe what I was feeling. And we have really got to stop doing it. No matter how perfect the person seems, if you start feeling some stuff, that perfection goes out of the window, and you have to listen to your heart. You have to listen to your intuition. You got to listen to your body. You got to listen to it all. But yeah, let me get ready for church, because I ain't been looking like myself this week. I haven't been feeling like myself this week. And my neck is still peeling, but I'm just going to put some moisturizer on it so people ain't thinking like, what is going on with her? Because it's peeling to the point where like you can tell I just came back from like a tropical vacation or something like that, because you can literally see the dark part that's dead skin, and then the light part that's the new skin up under it on my neck. Like you can see two different skin colors on my neck. It looks really weird. It looks really weird. So yeah, and we're gonna have to leave our little buddy. I'm gonna have to put him back in the crate, child, because the way he be jumping all over that doggone condo, that penthouse, he be stepping out, he be crashing out, he be stepping all in the food, he don't curl. He like, look man, get me up out of here. Like I just stayed in the crate all night, then you gonna put me up in here just so I can eat. Yeah, cause you a boo-boo on my rug, sir. Girl, he been boo-booing everywhere. He done boo-booed on the living room rug, on the sitting room rug. Don't nobody even be in there. How you gonna break? At this point, this is his house. I just paid the mortgage. Calm down. So we're wearing Bois Doré by Van Cleef. I've been wearing this every day since I got it, y'all. It smells really good. I see why they stole it and replaced it with a rock and a sock, baby. It smells really good. And the general manager from Neiman Marcus, he called me. His name is Scott. Very nice guy. He apologized because one of y'all, that's what I'm saying, Paypals don't play, y'all. Y'all do not play. One of y'all sent him the video. I I had made no move. Somebody sent him the video and he reached out to me. He found my number in my account and reached out to me and apologized. I'm going up there to meet him this week. He has like a gift bag for me. He invited me to a whole bunch of events. So we'll talk about that because he is so fussy. Preston, calm down. Happy Monday. So church was good yesterday. The message was very clear. I feel like it resonated with what I was going through, although the message wasn't to me. I felt like the message was very much to him. But it started off with the pastor saying he doesn't like when people summarize a person's entire life by a moment or a clip of them on the internet, and they form an opinion of them based on this small moment, which really resonated with me, because I feel like a lot of people do that to me who watch me. They see us, they see an hour-long vlog and they form these opinions and they make up these narratives about me or the people involved in my vlogs, which brings me to a comment that I read that really stood out to me and bothered me. And I have to use the word bothered because I don't bother nobody. I really don't. I really live my life and I go through things and I share what I go through, and I hope that me going through what I go through will help you grow through what you're going through, because I never want to paint myself as this person that never fails or never falls. You know what I'm saying? I am not perfect. I am a real person. My life is not scripted. I can't make this up. I'm telling you, like, I really can't make up my life, y'all. Like, I had time to go back and scroll all the way back to the girl's mom who messaged me. I scrolled all the way back, baby, and I'm scrolling. Her first message to me was in 2020, and it was her sending me her daughter's Instagram page. And the next message after that was, please support my daughter, her name, from the South, right? How crazy is it that that was in 2020? 2020, and 5 years later, her daughter is the girl that my man cheated on me with. How crazy is it? Like, I cannot make up my life, y'all. I cannot make up my life. But that part of the pastor's message really spoke to me, because my intention for going to church was to speak to him about what I had been going through with one of his members of the church that he mentors. And it really altered my reality. It really altered my intention. It changed my intention up, right? I still wanted to tell him what I had been through, but not paint him in a bad light, because I received the message as, yes, he is still fighting demons. Yes, he fell short of temptation, but I'm not going to summarize him and paint him out to be this bad person to you, the pastor, for him falling short and not being as committed to me as he said he was. And he was there. He went to church. He saw me talking to the pastor, and he walked up, to me, and he was like, can we talk? And then the pastor walked up, and I bust out crying, and I was like, this is gonna be my last Sunday. And he was like, why? And I was like, because we're no longer together, and this is his safe space, and I don't want to intrude on his safe space. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's best if I find another church home. And he was like, you just can't come to another time? And I was like, no, but the message that you said today, it really resonated with me. So I won't summarize this moment that me and him are going through to make him out to be a bad person. I think he still has demons that he's fighting. I said, but your message was so clear, and I thank you so much for the message. And I was trying to hold back tears, y'all, and I gave him a hug. I gave the pastor a hug, and I walked off. And he followed me to my car, and he came clean because we was on church grounds, and he couldn't lie on church grounds. I had been asking him to put it on God, put it on the Bible, but he wouldn't do it. But he couldn't lie on church grounds. So he told me the truth. He came clean. He said a lot of things, yesterday to talk about the whole summarizing informing opinion of a person just from a small clip that you watch of them, or a moment of their life where they feel short. A lot of people do me like that, you know, as an influencer. I only post like an hour-long blog, and people make up these false narratives and, you know, storylines based on what I have shared, not what I haven't shared, but what I have shared. And I don't share a lot of deep things about my life, but I go there. I definitely go there because I'm not perfect, and I don't want to paint myself in this perfect light. I want people to be inspired by what I go through and what I grow through. You know what I'm saying? But there was a comment that I read last night that really stood out to me, and you know, the lady who wrote it couldn't wait till this video, because I mean, obviously I haven't posted in a week and a half. She couldn't wait till this video, so she posted on under the dog video, and it said something like, I can't feel sorry for Peyton. She keeps doing this to herself. At some point you have to blame yourself, and why this keeps happening, why you keep getting cheated on by these young niggas at your big age. And that's what you get for putting a man before your child, taking care of these niggas. What she said something else, but I wanted to talk about that because when you mentioned I put a man before my child, that really triggered me, because I grew up and my mama used to do that to me and my little brother, like a lot. And when her relationships wouldn't work, she would relapse and go back out into the streets. And I probably shouldn't even share this, because the way y'all take things that I do share and twist them into these weird negative storylines and narratives. I you know, my mom's in heaven, may she rest in peace. I learned a lot from, you know, her and how to deal with, you know, drug addictions and stuff like that, because I resented my mom a lot because I saw certain things and character traits about her that I didn't like, and I didn't want to be like that. So that really triggered me when the lady said I put a man before my child, because I would never do that, and I haven't done that. Most women my age are empty nesters, and their children are off in college. Me, myself, you know, having Karen moving back with me after she graduated high school, I wanted to make sure that she was actually emotionally and mentally ready for college, and I found out that she isn't. Karen was recently diagnosed with bipolar depression and impulsive control disorder. We have gone through many things where Karen dealt with bullying, and she would take her hair out if somebody told her her braids was ugly. She would take them all down. One of her best friends told her she had just got her hair done, silk pressed, her down her back. She had just got her hair done. One of her friends told her that, you know, she didn't like her hair. Karen went in the bathroom, cut all her hair off. She wasn't ready for college, y'all. She wasn't ready. And I wanted to make sure Karen was emotionally ready for college, and she wasn't. Once these things started coming out, I'm like, you know, trying to figure out how to get her help. And so when she was diagnosed with impulsive control disorder, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. And when he came into my life, I was transparent with him about it, and he was like, you know, they got programs at the church and things like that, so Karen would be around like-minded individuals, but you know, she would still be protected, right? And not around you know, the wrong crowds and things like that. So I didn't post none of this online. You know, a lot of people in the comments, grown women, black women, what's going on with Karen? Did I miss something? Did I miss the vlog where she went off to college? No, you didn't. I just didn't talk about any of these things, because the things that I read about Karen online, the negative things, these are from grown women. These aren't from women, these aren't from teenagers that are Karen's age. These are from grown black women making these negative statements about my child. So no, I never talked about it, but Karen is in a private program. She lives on campus. We decorated her dorm like she is loving life. I never put a man before my child. Like, that's crazy as hell that this lady even fixed her fingers to write that. Then saying I'm too old to be going through heartbreak, as if there's an age cap on when a man can hurt you. Like, girl, I talked about what happened on TikTok. There are women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, all the way up to 60s, damn near 70, that have gone through what I have been through, finding out about another woman. Even women that said that they were dating pastors and found out that the pastor had a whole nother life. Like, so to fix your fingers and say that I'm too old to be going through this, crazy as hell. Also saying that I love messing with bum niggas and taking care of niggas and things like that. Y'all, I really don't. I really don't. Trust me, I would love for a man to come in here and just take care of me and I keep all my money. I don't be knowing that these men make less than me until I see their lifestyle. And I don't feel like they know that I make more than them until they see my lifestyle. Trust me, I never lead with my money. But when you come over my house, unless you think a man did all this, you gonna know that I got a little coin. But I'm never gonna get online and be tacky and say how much money I make. You know what I'm saying? He's a teacher. The woman that he messed around on me with is a teacher as well. So I definitely say he stuck to his level. But I'm not gonna get on here and be tacky and say that I make all of this money and stuff like that. I do well for myself. I'm very blessed. I'm glad that, you know, YouTube and my business ventures that I've done were successful. That's all I will say. But I don't be taking care of niggas. Do I reciprocate in my relationships? Absolutely. And I don't think anything wrong with it. I ain't talking 50-50 either. I'm just saying I reciprocate in my relationships. So that's that. What else do I need to address that she said? Because there were a lot of weird things. She did say pray for me, but also she needs to blame herself. If I blame myself for anything, I blame myself for not knowing how to beg. I blame myself for not knowing how to beg. I blame myself for my lack of allowing a man to feel needed in a relationship. Allowing a man to feel that he can provide. Not that he needs to, but he can provide. And if I am going to blame myself for anything, it would be continuing on in this relationship once I saw that there was a disparity in our lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I come from very humble beginnings. So I'm never going to judge somebody for where they are versus where they can be and where they're going. So if I'm at fault for seeing someone's potential. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have anything bad to say about him. I don't. I think that, you know, aside of what I'm going through and how he's hurt me and how I found out, this has been one of the best relationships and the most fun relationships I've had. He's just a man and he fell short of temptation. You know what I'm saying? Now I have to heal on my own, and, you know, I have a new added trauma that I probably will never heal from. I don't know. We're back in therapy though. We're definitely back in therapy. This should have been a sponsored BetterHelp video, because I definitely think that I have a BetterHelp video brand deal this month. You know, I got a contract with them for forever. But yeah, I don't need nobody feeling sorry for me. I just wanted to get on here and tell my story because I ain't want nobody else telling it and it be a lie. It be wrong in 4K. Because people do that. Like, people will totally go with their own narrative. They'll listen to your story time and then still make a think piece repeating it completely wrong. So if anybody gonna tell my story, I'm gonna tell it, and I'm gonna tell it the way it actually happened, and that is the 100% truth. So you don't have to feel sorry for me. I'll be all right. We letting go, letting God, and moving on. And although I do not know how to forgive, I am definitely gonna pray that God blesses me with that skill, because I wasn't born with it.
Baby, didn't they tell you that I was savage? Jersey.